So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Thuram, and it's Roberto. Thuram, that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lam, Saliba produces the perfect tackle there. Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, they can break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? And they're back on the ball again. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That has not gone well. Vasco da Gama trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Neymar looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Roberto. Roberto. Now this could be a chance. The cross. And he's there to belt it away. Yeah. Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the left flank. And it's Hullet. Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. That's an imaginative pass. It's a goal kick. good-looking ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. De Roberto. Oh, nice one too. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
No, that's been intercepted. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Played out to the right. Lahm. Lahm plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
I'm afraid to tell
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Melbourne City are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, super ball! Delivers with whip. And they've got rid. And that is out of play. Just beyond his reach. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great vision, Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Incoming delivery. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Nicely spread. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Rice. Knocks it out wide. Neymar. And still we await the first breakthrough.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Thuram. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that's another throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's going in strongly.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he cuts out the supply. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a lovely, neat pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. What a delightful ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run.
Vasco da Gama really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking here to chip it through. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
We have got changes here
right.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 3, Zerberto.
Vieira.
Coming on the field.
That looks a decent ball.
Number 16, Pele.
Well seen.
Number
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitutions taking place.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Well, nicely intercepted. Has a look and place it forward. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, it's come to nothing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Pele. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a lovely pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's in space and looking for option. He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Please turn towards the screen for a
So to
special
clarify,
presentation
extra
featuring our
time
guest
will follow.
performers today.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Saliba with the clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Pelé. Lam in acres of space out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Crossed in again. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 22, Johan Cruyff.
And it's Bale.
Number 15,
Bale,
Didier
always
Drogba.
looking for that half a chance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking tidy in possession here. Neymar. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. Drogba. There he goes. Drogba! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Pelé. Great work on the overlap. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Aims to be... Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He can get that clear.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's managed to get rid. And it's Bale. Pass somewhat off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And this is Bale. Nice physical challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Quality ball. Lam. Can he get on the end of this? The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, the standout issue for me, Peter, is to question why they waited until extra time to reveal their true
Please turn
selves.
your attention to the screen for information.
Well, the players look
provided by the
exhausted,
local police.
but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he has done his bit.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Haaland next in line, and here he is.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Drogba will take their second. Oh, calm as you like.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So, the second man in line.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Pele will take the third penalty. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. The third man in the queue. Oh, he's hit the upright.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
This to double their advantage. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it. 2 to the good. He must, but can he? Won it! So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end.
Please refrain from talking.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Saliba calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saliba produces the perfect tackle there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a threatening ball. He's played it long. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto looking to hit the byline here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bale. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He has found the way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vasco da Gama clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's got through. There it is! What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Melbourne City have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vasco da Gama look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Approaching the half-hour mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Melbourne City have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Haaland. Now that's a lovely exchange. Gullit looking to add to his goal. Vieira wins the duel this time. That has been slung wide. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Cruyff, plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Rice. Now it's Rice. Great ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
There will be 1 minute
Haaland
added
is
time.
onto it in a flash. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bale. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break
With the owner
all
of a
square.
blue car parked outside
So,
the
all
stadium
square at
gate,
half-time,
kindly
each side
remove it,
matching
as it
the
is
other
about to be
blow for
towed
blow
away.
at the break. Vasco da Gama get the second half started. And it's Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That has ended up in no man's land. The referee has given a corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Lam. Lam hurtling down that right flank. Lam stood up well to him there. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Zé Roberto. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Thuram really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Vasco da Gama are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lam. Vieira. So we've reached the hour mark. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bale. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Threads one in. Pull it. And now they can clear their lines. Played back in. Melbourne City have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Pullet clears it away. Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Melbourne City can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Price. Number 23, Vieira. Number 3, Zerberto. Coming on the field, number 8, McTominay. Number 11, Mateus. Number 6, Cannavaro. Number 5,
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Carlos.
Well, nicely intercepted. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's really well cleared. Neymar, and it's been played through. Thuram cuts it out. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Back into the middle.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Defending of the desperate variety. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mateus, over to the left, played in deep. Oh, off the bar! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes
Cristiano
on
Ronaldo.
both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 15, Didier Drogba.
That's a little off target.
Substitution in progress.
Spread out to the left. Shifted it to the flank. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross in, looks like a good one. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Now there's a fine ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to go deep. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Melbourne City are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds.
And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
We are glad to inform you that
Thuram
today's
picking up
matchday
the Man of the
programs
Match
are available
award,
from stands
and no
located
surprise
by the
there.
gates. I'm sure they will make fine
Thrilling.
souvenirs.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Lahm shows great strength. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to...
Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. Vieira. Great ball, and a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Roberto. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Bale. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Thuram. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Neymar. Vieira. Melbourne City yet to have an attempt on goal. Thuram receives it in a good position here. And it's Roberto. Lovely bit of skill. Has crossed into the middle. He's tried one! Pass somewhat off target. Haaland can be a real threat inside the box. Vasco da Gama looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pull it. What a throw in. Vieira. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Lahm. And it's Rice. Played out to the left flank. And that has been slung wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Pull it. Roberto gets into some... And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Strokes it back. Bale. Vieira. Vasco da Gama ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Roberto. And he's there to clear it. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Nice interception, well timed. Check with the clearance. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Maldini. Now he's off and running. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Hullet, real chance here. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Out to the left it goes. Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that's going right the way across. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be
Cristiano
1 minute
Ronaldo
added time.
touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rice. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
A quick
So they head in,
reminder
no
that
further
smoking is
forward.
only
The
allowed
score
in
here,
areas
still
shown in this map.
0-0.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. To Roberto. Ball swung in. It is a corner, good chance. Looking to play him in, lofted in.
Well played and well cleared.
Crossed in, terrific head. Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's got a goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Melbourne City have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Chance for a shot! And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Played in. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's Rice.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now. That's positional goal.
It's a mighty effort! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Melbourne City really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Rice. Melbourne City finding their passes. Tries to pass it through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And he's heaved it away. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
He's through. And a chance! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pull it. Played out wide. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Can he get it through? Thuram. Over to the left. It's a throw-in. In towards the backs. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Vieira makes the interception. Rice. Now, can they get him away? In with the challenge. Knocks it into space. Played back in. Picked out brilliantly. Now this could be a chance. Rice. Vieira. Van Dijk. Always a very imposing presence at the back. Melbourne City have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Zé Roberto picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Hullet. Deep cross. Punched away. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And it's Hullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be
Hangs
5
one
minutes
in.
added time.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Melbourne City have their third corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away, and it's Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Little pass back. And this is Hullet. And it's made its way to him. Roberto.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Xavi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get it through? Hullet gets into a good position. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Saliba picks it up from the goal kick. Thuram. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Saliba with the clearance. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Can he latch on to this? Xavi, Makelele, and the finish! Hullet, Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto. Now it's Rice. And it's Roberto. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Tries to play it for... And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Melbourne City have their second corner now. He can get that clear. Lam. Thuram. Looks to the other side. There's the crossfield ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pele plays the game. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Melbourne City really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.